Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another review. I am doing my side of the Adam Sandler review. Um, 51st Dates, you guys. Um, this is actually a very interesting story. It's about a young woman that loses her memory, and she forgets pretty much everything at every date. The father is played by the same guy who was in Boy Meets World. He played Sean Hunter's father. He was also in Toy Story. He did the voice for the Dachshund. Rob Schneider's in this movie. He plays a hilarious Hawaiian guy in this movie, which is very interesting for him, for character-wise. Adam Sandler really spends the whole entire movie really trying to impress Drew Barrymore to get her to go out on a date with him. I mean, he goes to drastic measures as of getting hit by a car, being beat up by his best friend to try to get her to pull over to talk to him. He even tries talking to her at the restaurant for several days, and every day he just becomes a different person, basically, identity-wise. And at the end of the movie, they end up falling in love, and they end up on a yacht in the middle of the ocean. It's a really good movie, honestly.
There's good music in it.
Yeah, phenomenal music soundtrack for it. I mean, it's even got some reggae music on it.
Yeah.
So that's 51st Dates. And now, here's my favorite movie that Adam Sandler did from the 90s, The Waterboy. Now, The Waterboy is based on a young guy's life growing up. He's being picked on by bullies at school because he's not eligible to play football because he has, a speech impediment and he has some slow learning issues. But Adam Sandler in this movie really plays a great character. I mean, he overcomes so many things. I mean, plus there's just so much comedy in it, like when he tackles the professor in the middle of the class, which is just absolutely hilarious. I mean, he calls him Colonel Sanders, for Christ's sakes. And then the woman that plays the mother was also in a bunch of drama shows.
Kathy Bates.
Yes. She's done many, many movies, and she was in Misery as well. Now
His girlfriend was in
and his girlfriend was in lots of other movies as well.
The Craft.
The Craft. Free Willy 2.
She was in there?
Yeah, she played the love interest. So she's done many different things as far as movies go. We'll switch it up to the iconic movie from the 90s, Billy Madison. Now this movie right here, you guys, 5 stars, hands down. Best Sandler movie ever made as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this movie, it's even hard to describe how much fun is in this movie. I mean, Chris Farley is in this movie, for crying out loud, too. So, I mean, and you just get... And Norm Macdonald.
Yep.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald got a start. I mean, right here, great movie, 5 stars. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to follow it up here with Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore also was another movie that helped Adam Sandler create his dynasty in the film industry. I mean, this is another iconic movie. Bob Barker fights with him in the movie and gets and just knocks him out with with a left. He's fighting alligators in the middle of the tournaments. This is a great movie. And now, another movie with Drew Barrymore that he did called The Wedding Singer. If you guys don't know about it, check it out. This is totally 80s, definitely. If this is up your alley, if you love 80s music, because this is soundtracked, is phenomenally awesome. Great movie. And we're gonna follow it up with the last one, Little Nicky. Little Nicky was kind of a messed up movie in the sense that it's about a little boy who basically grows up in hell. His dad is Lucifer. He's trying to learn the trait to try to take over the underworld, and he has 2 brothers who try to escape hell. They do. They cause a bunch of problems on Earth. There's a lot of celebrities that guest star in this.
Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, for example. the basketball scene in this movie
Yeah.
is god awfully hilarious.
That's my favorite. Dana Carvey.
Yeah, Dana Carvey. Wanda Sykes. She plays the woman that is in the crowd when Nicky is playing against his brother and he dunks it. And the only thing that I don't like about this, though, is that it does show some raunchier things as far as, like, kids going into bars and coming out trashed and things like that. That I don't think need to be in this movie. But 5 stars, honestly, I would recommend it. Just watch it, with somebody else if you're under the age of, 10.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Adam Sandler, God bless you. You're a phenomenal actor. I respect you. All your work with movies, SNL, love you to death.
What do you think about his movies nowadays, though? Like, is he starting to go downhill?
No.
No?
Here's my opinion on Adam Sandler's career right now. He's at the age where he doesn't want to do the same roles anymore. He wants to try to further his career with not just comedy, but drama and actions. I just watched a movie on Netflix.
Which one? That was the Do-Over?
Yes.
With David Spade? Yeah.
This is that movie right there, you guys. That proves that Adam Sandler is not just a comedian. He can do every type of role if you give him the opportunity to do it. David Spade in that movie, that was one of the best movies I've ever seen him do. Because it's not the typical David Spade. He's grown up. So I just want to give a shout out, to both of them. Keep doing movies. Never stop. We love what you do. We respect you. And SNL for life.
What do you think of... There's been a lot of hate on the internet of Adam Sandler. Like, they're saying he shouldn't do movies anymore. And what do you think about all that stuff?
My opinion with that is those people are insanely jealous of Adam Sandler because they can't do the things that he's capable of doing, not only in the movie industry, but I honestly think that in our generation we could end up voting for Sandler for president or Snyder. Or even Spade, honestly. In fact, I would vote for all 3 of them over Clinton at this point.
Yeah, anyone over her would be better.
So, but that's my opinion with that. It's jealousy. It's people not respecting what Sandler has done in his movie career. I mean, he came out of the middle of nowhere, you guys. He didn't have people helping him. He just showed up at nightclubs and started doing comedy. That's how he got on SNL.
He was great on SNL.
Yeah, and for people to just bash him, I don't think that's, we're not giving him enough credit for all
No, I agree. I think he's done a lot that people can't do what he does. I mean,
so I'm going to say this in the next presidency election, if Sandler is running or Snyder or Spade, I'm voting for him.
You think they would beat Trump?
I think in the popular vote, yes.
Yeah.
They're movie stars. I mean,
but do they know how to be a president?
Probably not. No, but if they want to play him in a movie, go ahead. I mean, I think that would be funny. Honestly.
You remember Pixels?
Well,
Kevin James was the president.
I actually have not seen that whole movie.
Oh, you know what? I like it. It gets a lot of hate.
But
I thought it was
gonna
good.
Eventually rent it and check it out.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, and you guys, next month Netflix is gonna have the rights to all the Warner Brothers movies and all the New Line movies, which means that we're going to be able to watch all the Sandler movies. We're going to be able to watch all the Batman movies, every movie from the Warner Brothers lot from the vault. Netflix is also getting the right to Disney, so we're going to get shows, movies. That is the only program that we're going to be able to watch Toy Story 1 and 2 on. None of the other platforms are going to have any of those movies. Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2 are going to be on Netflix as well. I looked this up and talked to somebody that works for them as well. So he was really enthused. He was saying this is what's going to happen in next month. You guys are going to get all these new titles. It's going to be a lot more organized through the streaming.
Cool.
So, again, I love you, Sandler. Peace, brother. You're awesome. Snyder's awesome. Spade is awesome. Long live Chris Farley. God bless him.
Chris Farley forever.
Yes. And Chris Rock.
Yes.
One other person. So, Peace, everybody. I love every one of you. I am a huge Sandler fan, and this is my Sandler list. Thank you.
All right.